Welcome to V4 News Special. This is Ashwini. Today we have with us Zayed Nazir Sheikh, CEO and founder of Ajra Cabs. Welcome you, sir. Yes, can you please tell us what is your company is about? How does it work?
So basically we are named Ajra Techno Services. We have two branches, Ajra Cabs and Ajra Media House. At Ajra Cabs, as you may know, we provide online cab aggregation services to the people currently of Mangalore and the surrounding areas. We cover approximately a radius of 150 kilometers from Mangalore as a center. And at Ajra Media House, we are a state-of-the-art 21st century online advertisement platform which can be used by any kind of entrepreneur or businessman who are in the city. We provide category-wise, age-wise, filtered, targeted advertisements throughout the city, throughout all the audience which we have.
Yeah, how does it work? How does the Ajra Cab works?
So basically Ajra Cabs is like any other online cab aggregators.
So do we have apps or something like that?
Yeah, we have an application on it on the Play Store as well as the App Store for the drivers and the users. So we have approximately a driver base of 245 drivers in Mangalore and more than 1,500 users presently in Mangalore city. We are looking at figures to expand the user base in order to reach more new markets, more new user base who have not yet been informed about Ajra Cabs. So Ajra Cabs is basically the medium through which we use to advertise our platform on Ajra Advertisement or Ajra Media House, as we say that. Ajra Media House has a variety of advertisements. You can use Ajra Cabs application to watch Ajra TV, in which you earn Ajra miles.
How can we earn like?
So there is a segment called Ajra TV in the application. On the left hand side you go to the menu bar and on the top you see Ajra TV. An approximate, if we say 20 minutes approximate of Ajra TV can earn you up to 5 kilometers of free travel.
What kind of videos we will get over there?
So that is where we show our advertisements. So it is advertisements of businessmen around the city.
Okay.
So we have right now we are moving into new businesses. We are expanding our user base first of all, and then we are planning on to move to more businesses in the city, which we can take up advertisement for them, and that is a specialty of Ajra Media House.
Yes, you are a CEO as well as a founder of Ajra Cabs, but I have heard that you are a student.
Yeah. So basically, I study. I'm doing my first PUC in St. Aloysius PUC College. So I study in the morning till 3 o'clock in the college, mostly complete the college, and then I head out to the office till sometimes 8 in the night, 9 in the night to work on equal basis with the other people, with our employees, our partners who work in the office with us. So basically it's a tough job, but
you can manage it.
Yeah, but nothing great comes easily. It takes some sort of sacrifice to get anything, to achieve anything. You need to sacrifice something at the base level, and that is when you will reach a certain height in life.
Yes, what do you hope to achieve in your future?
So coming future in the sense, it's certainly based upon how long do you see it. In the next 1 year, I hope to expand into as many cities as possible in Karnataka first of all, and also in other cities in India. We are hoping to step into Bangalore, which is a great audience in the next 3 to 4 months, hopefully. And also, if you see in a longer term, I have a vision to give back to my country, to give back to my city as much as I have earned from it. So the main vision of me pursuing into business along with studies, doing all the hard work, is somewhere where I eventually have to give back something to the country which has given me what I am today.
Yes, then Ajra Cabs, how it will be benefit to the people, to the users?
Ajra Cabs is like any other application, but it is somewhat different than how the users interact with the application, with other cab services in Mangalore. In Ajra Cabs, users effectively cut down almost 40% of the commute currency which they usually use in other cab aggregators. We have Ajra TV, which is the main highlight of the whole thing, which is Ajra TV. If the customers use Ajra TV in the correct possible way, then there is a huge thing that Ajra TV will help the users cut down their costs on the daily commute. That is how the users can cut down, and they can eventually, if you watch Ajra TV for like say 10 minutes today, you can earn approximately, maybe you can earn about 30 points. 30 points is approximately 30 rupees. Yes. You have a whole travel of 100 rupees, you get Ajra points deducted 30 rupees, you pay 70. So there is a 30% flat discount on the whole total ride which you have taken. This is how it benefits the users on the user side.
How do you identify yourself and how do you want to be seen by others?
I identify myself as any other upcoming entrepreneur who is trying to make a change in the society. It is not only for monetary benefits but also for the society and also for each and every one.
Not for an individual.
No, not for an individual. If you ever work for your own self, then you can never make it to the top heights which anyone has achieved as of now. You need to work as a team with your members, with the people who have created you since the bottom, with the people who have helped you come up with their ideas, our advisors, our mentors, the co-founders, the investors, all of them who helped me reach to this level, and we hope that we give back not only to them but also to the society, which will help me become what I achieve, what I hope to be one day.
Yes, let us continue our discussion. Before that, let's take a commercial break. Welcome back to V4 News Special. Yes, we were discussing about Ajra cabs. How many drivers do you have in Ajra cabs, and what is the benefits to them, and how you are choosing them? Like, what are the qualifications required to the drivers?
Becoming a driver, we do not specifically look at qualifications, but there are certain criteria which we assess before accepting a driver into Ajra cabs. So basically, the benefits which Ajra cabs gives to the drivers is revolutionary. The way we have designed our algorithms, that is specifically keeping in mind through all our vision, not only me but our co-founders as well. We had the same vision of benefiting society from the beginning. So that is how we kept in mind of benefiting the drivers to the problems which they have been facing until now. That is high commissions. So basically, they are stripped off of the commissions on a big factor on the total earnings. So what we've come up with is with a different plan, a different approach to the online cab industry through the driver's platform. What we do here is we do not charge commissions to the driver. What the driver earns is his own. But what we instead do is we charge him a specific fixed amount which he will be giving us on a daily basis. So if he in the sense takes 150 rupees worth of rides, we deduct 25 rupees plus GST on a flat scale. So this further helps him in retaining his own income and not taking a huge chunk of it from him. We do not charge commissions, and we charge them a basic price of 25 plus GST that comes approximately up to 30 rupees, and that is per day. That is also only charged if they have income of more than 150 rupees per day. If they eventually end up riding only 1 or 2 rides a day, they do not have 150 rupees as their total income, they are not charged even that amount. Above they cross the limit of 150, we charge them 25 rupees plus GST. Otherwise, we don't charge anything for them for the day.
Yeah, then can you please tell me about what is Ajra Media House?
Okay, Ajra Media House, as I told you, Ajra Media House is sister concern of Ajra Cabs. The mother company is Ajra Techno Services, under which we have Ajra Media House as well as Ajra Cabs. Ajra Media House is like a boon to the businessmen around the city. We provide advertisement facilities to businessmen and businesses around the city.
Okay.
We have corporates, they can be normal retailers, they can be people who are just open a new business in the city. We have advertisement plans ranging from 6,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees. They select it according to their occupancy, like how much do they want the views to be, and we have a specific package which enables you to pay only as per your view. So you can even further segregate your advertisement into what age do you want to show the advertisement to, what is the category you want to show the advertisement to. You want to show it to only male or only female. You want to show it to people in a specific location, like inside Mangalore. That is the first time ever any advertisement platform has ever done that, and we are proud of ourselves because
for the first time it is.
Yeah, right now in this concept, I'm telling you, in the mobile in-app advertisement. except big companies do that usually. But the thing, we are providing them at a base level, at base prices. So that is how we make sure that your advertisement, if you are a business owner, your advertisement reaches to the perfect public. You can tell us, you can cater it according to your needs, the age, the gender, what kind of people. You can even tell us what interest do you need in the people. If you have a sports shop, for example, you tell me, show my advertisement to people only who like football. And reach the advertisement specific to people who like football. That is how we are different.
Not for others, yeah.
Not for others. That is how you make sure that the money which you put in has the right amount of ROI coming back into the business. Right? If you give us 6,000 rupees or 10,000 or 12,000, 20,000 rupees for an advertisement, we make sure that that amount is returned to you back in form of your business by showing the right advertisement to the targeted customer and audience.
Yeah. Okay. Then how does this company reward for a good performance?
Reward for a good performance in the sense to its employees, we consider them as our equal halves. We have flexible working hours. We are not like any other company who has specific working hours and specific deadlines, specific hierarchies. We treat
target and all.
Yeah. We certainly have hierarchy in the company. That is necessary for any company to function smoothly. But we do not have any kind of grudges or any kind of, what do you say, I can't elaborate it much more to you. That we are as a family inside Ajra. If you can come to the office anytime, we have it full near. You can see it working as a family all together, who work tirelessly from morning till the evening. And even people who work, there are people, my employees who work with me after the pay hours are done until 10 in the night, 10:30 in the night. There have been instances where I have been there for the whole night with people working on the servers and working on the maintenance, which needs to be done only after the public sleeps. We can't do it while the public is awake. That is how we consider our employees.
What does success look like for you? What do you mean by success? How it works?
Success is obviously, if anyone is in business, they might tell you how many times ever they want, that they don't want the money. But eventually it's human nature. Everyone does it for the money. But what differs each and every one of us is that how they use the money they have in. First of all, it is totally of CSR, how we give it back to the society, how much we earn. That is the main motive of Ajra, which has been, even if you can see right now, as we have started as a company, but still we have the motive of giving back to the society. So success in my definition is the day when I will be able to give back to my people, the day when I will be able to stand firm in front of my family, that I be a resourceable source to people who want to come up. There should be, right now, thing which is lacking, the problem, the difficulty which I face is the proper amount of what do you say, like business source people who can help an upcoming business reach to new heights. There may be many budding entrepreneurs in the city, but the thing is they are in dire need of people who can support them to come up from that place. They need to be properly funded. Funding is not only the main thing. We need the proper amount of mentorship, because
training is must.
Experience is
without guidelines
is
we can't go anywhere.
Experience is must. I didn't have this experience when I was first starting. It was my mentor, my investor, and my family who helped me with the right guidance at the right time.
Can I ask you, who is your inspiration?
My inspiration, if you consider it, you can come to my office, you can see it on the walls. My inspiration is Steve Jobs. He's the founder of Apple, and also he remained the CEO for some amount of time. But it was his life history that I had read initially, which led me to coming up into business with full grace. If you read his history, it's a matter of coming from rags to riches, going back to that and coming back to that.
Yes.
That is how a person should lead his life. It's not when you tell people about your role model, there are people who always try to find flaws in them. There is never a person who doesn't have a flaw in him or her. The thing is that we need to see the good side, the better part of what people are, and take out that and maybe leave the rest of it. But the thing was, he's a great inspiration for not only me but many other entrepreneurs in the world. He has set a benchmark, an example which all of us try to achieve that. But hopefully there are people greater than them. We have Bill Gates, we have Warren Buffett, all revolutionary examples who have set benchmarks in the world of business. Those are heights which they have achieved with too much of hard work. That is what is most necessary in a person to achieve them.
Yes, let us continue our discussion. Before that, let's take a break. Welcome back to V4 News special program after the commercial break. Yeah. So we were discussing about Ajra cabs as well as a college student. How do you manage both your business as well as your study activities?
Yeah. So actually, I've taken up commerce. So it somewhat helps me in the business.
Yes.
So learning about more new things, learning about it in the day and implementing in the evening. Is
practically you're implementing
something what's happening practically instead of what only theoretically which I learn in the college. It hasn't helped me a lot in the college, but the thing is,
it will be helping you in the future business.
Business in the coming time. Obviously, knowledge we need theoretical knowledge. Without that, we can't pursue anything. So I basically in the mornings I go to the office. I work there before anyone comes to the office. I'm the first person to open it and the last person to close the shutter of our office. So we have along with us we have our team. We have Mr. Gautam Shetty, we have Mr. Vasudev, and we have other our chief operations officer. We have our marketing and sales manager. We have Dr. Jassim Ahmed. We have a sales officer. All of us who work together. So I work in the morning from 7:30 to 8:30. Go to the college, then come back at 3 or 1 whenever the college finishes, and then again work till maybe say 8, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10:30. There is no time for leaving the office. It's only that I should come in at the correct time, so that I get the maximum amount of time to spend with our employees and with the people who we work with.
Yeah, where do you see your company in coming few years?
We actually have a separate R&D team who only make milestones where we have to see a company in. So according to it, we are certainly looking forward to expanding ourselves in Bangalore. Bangalore is a vast city. They have more than say 40,000 cabs running in Bangalore every day, and we also are launching many other platforms, many other things inside the Ajra application itself, which can help the public, which can help the daily customers to facilitate their daily payments and their daily bills, etc., to pay through the Ajra app itself. So we are trying to introduce something like a payment sort of thing in the near future, maybe not in the next 1 or 2 months, but maybe in the next near future. We are trying to expand ourselves. We're trying to make our software more robust, because we will never get to know what the flaws are in an application. The main thing about a software is that a software always has bugs in it. We try to solve it as much as we can, but the thing is, there is always something or the other which comes in the way, and then it pops out one day. We need a team to make it robust, and expanding in a city like Bangalore, it's quite huge. Looking at Bangalore, we need to make sure of ourselves that we will be able to, we are capable of it, of expanding ourselves. Our investors have more of contacts in the abroad, and we're also looking to expand into newer cities, newer countries like Africa, and places over there.
How do you see this company as changing the future to the people as well as to the city?
Okay, Ajra Techno Services.
Yeah.
The vision which I had founded this company with, the vision with which I had pitched my ideas to people, we diversified it into 2 categories: Ajra Cabs and Ajra Media House. We will further diversify it into as many categories as possible. So it may be a total one-stop solution for the customers who download our application. That is how we aim at doing it. We want to facilitate the payments of customers, the petrol issues in the sense we can't work it into the government firm or anything. We want to make sure that the people are paying the money, and also we can subsidize it by giving them some incentives. Obviously there is a revenue income for us in that, but that is not only the only motive, but we can also help the people come up with a cut downs to the daily monthly payments, to the daily payments, etc. in the society. Right now we are open with Ajra Cabs. We are opening up to maybe Ajra Pay very soon, and many other projects.
How big the market is and how it is expanding?
You mean the online cab market? The online cab market in India is expanding tremendously. We have, since our inception, which was 3.5 weeks ago, we have currently 1,500 users. So not only our expansion, but the expansion at a whole level in the city like Bangalore, it is at a totally different level. We can't even expect of thinking about it. There are so many users. The online market right now is flourishing. You can see everything is moving into e-business. Your bills are being paid by e-commerce. E-transactions. You have e-transactions. You have e-commerce. You have everything is turning into internet. There is basically even the motive of the new of current India, which is a digital India, which facilitates into paying more through banks, to online transactions, etc., instead of keeping it hard in cash. So we are trying to maybe become a facilitator between these two different sides, a bridge where we can also help and put in our effort.
Working as a mediator.
Yes, as a mediator, as a bridge, to make it more of e-payments through Ajra.
So finally, what is your biggest dream in your life?
So my biggest dream is to create an atmosphere, to create an environment in my city, not only my city, Mangalore. Obviously, I always be of my city, Mangalore, but also of the total country, to provide a platform to budding entrepreneurs, to budding businessmen who want to come up with new ideas, to provide them with the right amount of funding, with the right amount of mentorship, with the right amount of guidance in how they should upcome, so that we, not only me, but all of us as a whole country, we try to increase. Because if I make a note over here, we have more than 2/3 of the population of India under the age of 35. So we have a huge population which is going to come up. Unlike other countries, we have a huge population who is going to come up into the world of business, into the world of commerce, into the world of e-world, which they can help upbring the economy, the technology in India. I want to make a platform where people do not choose to work abroad, but choose to work in India, in their home country. They can make a difference in the country which they live in, instead of just going abroad and making things over there.
Yeah, basically you're from Mangalore itself, right?
Yeah, I'm from Mangalore itself.
So you want to do something to Mangalore, right?
Not only Mangalore. Mangalore is my city, obviously. First and foremost, it will be my utmost responsibility to give back whatever I've done.
You can.
Yeah, whatever I can, how much ever I can to my city at first. But initially, looking at a bigger perspective, looking at a future perspective, we not only need to give back to our city, but to the state, to the country, in order to make a big move, in order to make a big, an impression in the world. You need to make it at a bigger level. You can't do it at the city level right now. We need to make it on the country, to provide a platform, as I told you earlier, to new businessmen, etc.
Can you please tell me how the application will be downloaded, how we can install
how
it,
the users
and
can benefit from it. So basically, you go to the Play Store or the App Store, based on the device which you have. If it's an Apple, the App Store. If it's an Android, the Play Store. Download the Ajra Cabs application. It's named Ajra, the developer Ajra itself. You download the Ajra application and you start riding. But before that, there is a huge advantage which sets us apart from other companies. What we do is, you can go to the menu section on the left hand side and watch Ajra TV. Ajra TV is such a thing which will help you cut down costs up to 30% of what you're traveling right now. You watch Ajra TV, you earn Ajra points, and you travel. You can travel the city for literally free sometimes. You can share the Ajra points which you earn while watching them, while watching the Ajra TV, through your friends, to your family. Say you have a relative, you have a friend who's living far away. He doesn't have the right amount of cash to come to your house. Go on the Ajra Share Miles option, select his phone number, share in the miles, and he's ready to go. He gets the same amount of points which you've been sending him. And watching Ajra TV is totally free. The only benefit is what you have it, that you earn Ajra miles or say Ajra points, and you can deduct that will be deducted from the total bill at the end of the ride.
Yes, all the best to your future. Thank you for being with us.
Welcome. My pleasure.
Yes, this is today's special. For more news, information and entertainment, keep watching V4 News. Thank you.